Diego Sanchez. Gotta say, man, there are a few fighters in the UFC that you do not think are ever going to get released. Donald Cowboy Cerrone being one of them, Conor McGregor being another one. Diego Sanchez, out of all of them, Diego is probably the one guy that you're like, damn, they finally released this man. They finally fired this dude. And of course, when you take a look at the reason the UFC fired him, the reason they're giving it's due to health issues, but we all know what's up. It's pretty goddamn clear that it's because of his coach, his mentor, his daddy, his lover, Joshua Labia. That is exactly why Diego Sanchez is where he's at right now. I don't know what the hell happened or how he ended up with this fool, but anyways, we're gonna do a showcase for Diego today to honor the man, to send him off the right way. We're going to do our very best. We're facing Inspector Crunk, who's using Conor McGregor. I just don't know, man. I mean, Diego has always been kind of odd. I mean, let's just be honest right here. He's been a little bit, just a little bit odd. Like, and that's saying a lot because a lot of fighters are very odd. But Diego takes the cake. I mean, he's a very odd character. And so it's not. It doesn't not make sense that he would end up under the thumb of someone like Joshua Labia. It really doesn't. To the body right there. Joshua Labia teaching Diego Sanchez the art of self-awareness. And probably a lot more. I mean, it would not surprise me if these two guys are literally playing touch butt. It would not surprise me one bit. Like, if it turns out that Diego Sanchez has broken off all relationships, Diego Sanchez does not have any family, no friends anymore, no girlfriends, nothing, and Joshua Labia has taken the role of all of it. Manager, father, friend, lover, and they literally play touch butt. They play touch butt with Diego Sanchez being the one that gets his butt touched. I mean, you guys saw that freaking video that came out recently with Diego Sanchez upside down. That looked like something straight out of a fetish. Like, I'm gonna hang you upside down and literally beat my meat. Literally what he was doing just hung Diego upside down like a slab of meat in a butcher shop and just started hitting him. Just beating him. Kicking him, punching him, kneeing him, pushing him. And Diego sat there with veins popping out of the top of his head. And that's supposed to be MMA training. I mean, when crazy John Jones is telling you, yo, when cocaine and freaking whatever John Jones is telling you, dude, you are taking it up. I mean, John Jones and Conor McGregor. I mean, this is Conor, the original touch butt master. When he's telling you, yo, this is a little bit too much. You know that you've gone too far, for sure. When Conor and John Jones are telling you, the two cocaine masters of the UFC are telling you, you might need to slow things down. You're partying a little bit too much, brother. You got to slow things down. Then again. Oh, boy. Apparently, Bellator is not interested, which I'm happy about. I mean, the biggest worry, because, like, Diego was like, oh, I'm free at last. And a lot of people were like, oh, this is great. The fact that he got released, got fired, this is great. This means Diego is no longer going to get punched in the face. But no, that's not what it means. That is definitely not what it means, especially with Joshua Labia in his corner. I mean, this is, I'm telling you, we could see Diego Sanchez in bare knuckle fighting very soon. Don't do that. You crazy? Are you cray-cray? Just because I'm using Diego don't mean I can't put your lights out, bro. Nice. Recover. God damn it. Jeez Louise. This dude just teed off with hook. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. I'm stuck here now. EA has not fixed this bug yet. Yeah, this is it. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck. I can't get out of this. God damn it, man. Come on, bro. Great. Just fucking great. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. 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 There's my body. There it is. And he knows it. So he's going to take advantage of it. So this is how I'm going to lose this fight, bro. Like a fight that I was clearly winning. EA, can you guys fix this? Can you guys just fix this? Because this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. This is it. Like my body is just completely destroyed. Yeah. Yeah. God damn it, man. I really hate losing like this, man. Like I'd rather you just beat me fair and square as opposed to the game just screwing me off. Screwing me like that, bro. That's just ridiculous. Gotta fix it. Gotta fix that shit. I don't even have energy anymore with this damn game. Like, man, with UFC 4, man, it's like you get to a point where you don't even have energy to bitch and complain anymore. To be honest, it's like that. It is what it is with the game. It is what it is. And just because I know someone's gonna ask me what happened in that last fight, I mean, there are two ways that you can escape the clinch against the cage. You can't block the knees. You cannot block those knees to the body. There's nothing you can do to block it. But the way you can deal with it is you can use a whizzer to escape. A whizzer is essentially an overhook. So you put your hooks in on the opponent's arm, and when they go to throw the knee, you pivot away from the cage, and you do that. You do that by holding low block and literally moving, circling to the side your fighter's back is facing. It's hard to explain. That's how you do. I mean, I know how to do it. I've done it a million times. That's one way. Another way is to literally move yourself to the open side of the cage. Got him. If you move yourself to the open... I'm just going to get up. There's nothing here. If you move yourself to the open side... Well, you probably... No. Try to go to side control here. See what I can do. But if you move yourself to the open side of the cage... You know, you keep walking, eventually it's going to break. But sometimes there's a bug in the game where neither works. You can't hit the whizzer. You can't hit the whizzer. And when you're trying to move to the open side of the cage, your fighter is literally not moving at all. No movement whatsoever. So you're just stuck. You're stuck. You sit there eating those knees that you cannot block. And of course, you know, if the player realizes that you're stuck, they just tee off with knees and your body gets done. It's just so frustrating, man. Like, there's no reason why I should have lost that goddamn fight. I was whooping that dude.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here.
That rock he got, that's an easily survivable moment, you know? Boom, walk out of the cage, circle right back, and get right back to what I was doing. But
nice jab by Sanchez. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top.
yeah, at this point, UFC 4, it is what it is, honestly. It's like, I say this all the time, the game is good in small doses. It's good in small doses, and that's not saying much, honestly. Because if a game is good, if the game is really, really good, then it's going to be good in small doses and large doses. You could play it all day long and still enjoy every moment of it. But with UFC 4, the thing with UFC, the reason why it's good in small doses is because if you play it in small doses, you experience the bullshit a lot less. But when you play for hours, you know, trying to do like a full gameplay session, like maybe 10 games or something, especially when you're playing ranked,
Outstanding back and forth first round.
Especially when you're playing ranked. Eventually, you're gonna run into some bull. You're gonna run into some bull crap. It's gonna ruin your experience, and you're gonna want to stop playing. Which is, I mean, to those people that only play offline, a lot of them don't really experience all the nonsense with the game. So it's like, if this was an offline game, I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10. Honestly, if this was an offline only game, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. And only reason I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 is just because there's not enough content. But when it comes to the AI and just the general offline experience, you can have a tremendous amount of fun. So when you go online, ranked specifically. There we go. Back up. Diego does not feel bad at all. I'll tell you guys that much. I mean, it depends on who you're fighting. Excuse me. Got him. As always, it depends on who you're fighting. Like, he got me. He's recovered. Diego. What the hell? I wouldn't say he's competitive per se. And he's not, especially when you're facing like a good Connor or something. Like, he's not competitive at all. But he feels good, is my point. Like, when you're using him, he feels better than he should, for sure. Especially now, like, Diego is not exactly one of the best fighters in the world, bro. I mean, look at what I'm doing to Justin Gaethje right now. I mean, imagine this. Got him. Sit him down with the left hook. Another one. Let's go. There we go. Done. Tee off and got him out of there. Oh my goodness, man. I wonder what is next for good old Diego. I wonder what's next for the man. Like I said, we might end up seeing Diego Sanchez in bare knuckle boxing. I'm just really hoping that these, you know, these fighting organizations or whatever, that they have some integrity and they don't sign him. I mean, then again, the man still needs to make money and he is an adult. So it is what it is. I don't think any of them should sign him. Just for his own good, honestly. Just for his own good. Go to sleep. Okay. Alright, bro. Let's get it. He is using Charles Oliveira. Let's go.
Here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016. I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC.
There we go.
From outside of the arena.
That man immediately grabbed me and tried to take me down. I'm gonna tap him, tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Whiffed.
Got the single collar tie. He changes the angle, finds the right. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Can you get off me, sir? Please. And you know what, man? Like, the thing with Diego, like, I understand how your coach or your professor or whatever can become a huge part of your life. I get that, man. I completely get that. I get how that happens. You just immediately look up to this person. And if they happen to be a nutcase, That's just bad, you know? That's just bad. Like every student, especially when you're dealing with someone that for some reason you just respect them, you know? Whether it's you respect them because they're an incredible man, you know, they're impacting your life in a very positive way, or you respect them because they're teaching you a very valuable martial arts. Whatever your reason for respecting and honoring them is, you better hope that they are also just a good person, bro, because it's so easy. It is so easy to end up looking up to someone that just is a nutcase. I can't imagine how many people out there are actually following senseis that are just nutty. Just, you know, like people out there that are still, you know what, man, I'm just gonna stop because people get mad, dude. People get mad. Oh, don't do this. Come on, please. Can I please? There we go. There's the wizard I was talking about. See, right there it worked. Right there it worked, but sometimes it just doesn't, bro. You see, stuck right there. But now that some players knows that sometimes you get stuck there. Occasionally, they will literally take you to the cage and hope to God that that bug happens. And if it does, oh, they take advantage of it. Beautiful. Imagine sitting that boy down at the end of the round like that.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed
There we
him
go.
at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his
But I don't know
face,
if you guys
and
have
showed,
seen like
"This is my
some of those
octagon,
videos where
I
like
dance
fake
to the beat of my
jiu-jitsu
drum."
black belts get like exposed. There's a few of them on YouTube, and anytime I watch that, I cringe out of my bones because these people actually have students. I mean, I'm talking that they have people that pay them. It's like people that pay them to teach them jiu-jitsu, and this is not even a like this so-called professor that's a black belt and yada yada yada. There's one of them, this Brazilian dude. I forget his name. But you could easily find it on YouTube. It's the cringiest video you ever saw. This freaking guy has to be a white belt that has never actually trained jiu-jitsu. Like I could teach him jiu-jitsu. That's how bad he is my point. Like, I could literally teach him jiu-jitsu. And I'm a white belt myself. That's how terrible he was. He's trying to teach them how to shoot a single leg, and it's atrocious. Literally every single technique he's showing is just abysmal. And these guys show up and they expose him. And he's like, okay, where'd you get your black belt? Let's roll right now. And he's like, he's trying to make excuses. Uh-oh. And this guy has followers. He has students who pay him, who are paying him money. And they've been there for a while. They're paying this guy monthly to teach them bullshit. Bullshit. So it's so easy, man. Like, you have no idea how easy it is for people to end up with a complete insane person. And they end up looking up to that person thinking that they are learning something valuable when they're absolutely not. You know how dangerous it is? You're done, bro. That's it. You know how dangerous it is to go to a freaking, not even a white, like some less than a white belt in jiu-jitsu, and they tell you they're a black belt, and they open up a school and you start paying them money to teach you jiu-jitsu. Do you know how dangerous that is? It's like, ugh. That's where Diego is right now. It's a very similar thing. He found this dude somehow. I don't know how he ended up with Joshua. I have no idea how the hell that happened. And this dude just took over his life completely. Literally took over Diego's life. Ruined his relationship with the UFC. Probably ruined his relationship with a lot of fighters. I'm willing to bet he also ruined Diego's relationship with friends, family. I mean, he's just a cancer, a virus in Diego's life. But Diego is also not without blame. You're a grown-ass man. You're a grown-ass man. You should know better. A grown-ass man who's also a mixed martial artist. He should know better. He should know the real from the bullshit. You know, you would think that a fighter at his level that has been at this for as long as he has will be able to tell, but I guess not. Anyways, that is it. Diego Sanchez Fighter Showcase. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to touch the like button. And I'll see you guys later with a brand new one. As always, stay safe. You know, just stay safe, folks. Peace out.